last note on the NGX or the Nigerian Stock Exchange in general. I think one thing that excites me now, seeing the performance, seeing the growth, seeing the excitement around it, is the opportunity for entrepreneurs to possibly exit by listing on the NGX. I don't know if you've thought about that.
Yes, they wanted to get Flutterwave to list on an NGX, but because they always try to compare the returns of listing in Nigeria to listing on Nasdaq or the New York Stock Exchange, and they are not very confident in that. The founders and also the foreign investors who have invested in them, as the economy is going up, there should be more appetite for our local companies to do that first, to invest in our own exchange before even thinking of listing another exchange if they have to. For example, in South Korea, we saw SK Hynix just recently went on the Nasdaq to get listed. That's after a lot of years of being on the cusp and doing well and being validated. So the validation then pushes through beyond South Korea to
Yeah.
foreign investors who then want to be part of that, but on their own turf, on their own terms, with better regulatory regimes in line. For Nigerian startups is a good thing. If you can start that, it will encourage more exits for founders, for early startup employees, even for local investors. And
Right.
it can be a good way for them to get rewarded for all the good work.
I know that there is a substantial amount of work
Mm-hmm.
that has been done in partnership with the LSE, the London Stock Exchange, and the NGX. I think one thing that would bolster early investors in these startups, their confidence, that could persuade them into supporting listing on the NGX would be dual listing, right? Having them list on both the NGX and also on the London Stock Exchange. I mean, one remarkable success story that has, persisted for over a decade now is Seplat,
Yeah.
and how Seplat is dual listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and now it has performed remarkably well and managing dual listing on the London Stock Exchange.
I agree. Sepal has done really well. And they created a good model. So it means you can get why companies, IPO is just to get access to liquidity. So you can get investments in Naira from Nigerians and from foreign investors in their own localities for Seplat, the British pound. So it allows you to also diversify your currency risk as a business.